Hey, everybody. Great day. I am Marian Sister Full, and this is Spiritual Tea Time. Where are you? What are you doing? What city, what state are you watching me from? If you are watching me on a platform other than Facebook and Spiritually Speaking with Sister E, I invite you to come on over. I can still see your comments, but if you want to still come over, you're welcome to do so. This is a wonderful, wonderful Monday, and we are here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for Spiritual Tea Time at this time every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Listen, the sun is back out. I'm excited. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I am ready for a new day of sharing out with all of you on today. So let's go ahead and get started and tell me some things. Let me make a couple of announcements because I want to make sure. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I want to make sure that I share with you on today so you're up to date with all the events that I got coming up. Listen, anybody else feel the powerful energy of this month? I mean, is it just me? I know I feel some wonderful, wonderful energy of this month. And so it's really important that we start taking some time out. The first thing I want to tell you about is about the retreat that's coming up in the month of July. So I'm going to give you my link right now. If you want to book your time or get a time to talk to me about the retreat, you want to find out more about it, you want to be a part of the experience, I'm encouraging you to go ahead and connect with me. Click the button that says consultation so you can have a chance to talk to me for no cost, and we can talk about the options that are available to you. If you want to make donations to me during this time, today I'm only accepting donation-based contributions. The minimum donation that you can make is up to you. You know what your situation is and you know what you're able to do. So today is only a donation based. I'm not asking for a specific amount today, but this is where you go. You can only send it there. I also have a PayPal link, which is PayPal me / choice not chance. Okay. But you can use that for right now. Now, the retreat, don't forget the retreat. But here's the other thing. On December 21st, it is the winter solstice. And during the winter solstice, we're going to be hosting a winter solstice gathering. I'm going to be bringing in some friends of mine. We're going to be here from 6 p.m. until 8:30 p.m. on the 21st. We're going to be doing some Tantra meditation and movement. We're going to be doing some healing, releasing things. We're going to be talking about what is the solstice? Why do people celebrate the solstice? What is it really about? We're also going to be tuning into some spiritual consultations. We're going to be talking about some things we can look forward to into the future, right? Going forward. Future meaning the next moment, the next second of your life. So if you're watching me right now, go ahead and tag 5 friends, 5 frenemies, 5 people you love, and 1 stranger, and let them know that we're here for the spiritual tea time here on Spiritually Speaking here on social media. Thanks for being here. Go ahead and make sure you log in and let me know what city and state you're calling from or listening in from, and we're going to get started on today. But those are the events that I want you to participate, especially the one on the 21st. There is no cost to participate in the winter solstice event. The gathering is annual. We do it every year. I've been doing it now probably about 20, 30 years now. My son's 32, so about 32 years I've been doing this event. And it's a way for you to really tap into more of, who you are and what you want to offer into your next level of your existence, right? And again, that means your next moment. So today, as I said, thank you so much for tapping in. So as I said, today we're going to be taking donation-based only on today for this spiritual tea time. Donation-based questions. You're going to get 1 question that I will answer regardless if you make a donation or not. But if you want to do a second question, or if you feel like you want to be moved and you want to make a donation, feel free to. But this is happening every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here on Spiritually Speaking with Sister Afua. Now listen, the retreat that's happening July 14th to the 17th, I have space for you, right? We have space for you. What is the retreat? Listen, the retreat is taking place in Sedona, Arizona. If you don't know about Sedona, Google it. It is a place where there are vortexes, natural vortexes that exist. What are vortexes? Vortexes are spinning energy spaces. And when you get closer to vortex, you'll see that everything, the trees, the grass is leaning toward the energy pool. And it's a positive thing because it resets your body. It gives you some spiritual connection. It resets your body. It resets your spirit. It's a great place to have a connection. You will truly understand what the power of spiritual energy is. And it's coming from nature. This isn't man-made, right? There are 7 places that you can find it. So Sedona, Arizona is not only have the vortexes, but it's very beautiful. It's very tranquil. It's full of grandeur that gives us the release and the privacy and the space for us to really tap into our divineness. Now, the women are going to be meeting July 14th through the 17th, and the men are going to be meeting, let me get the right date because last time I said it incorrectly. The 3rd week of September. September of 2023. So the women are July 2023 and the men are September. Oh, wow. September 15th to the 17th are the men. Okay. So you have an opportunity to come into Sedona. You got an opportunity to work on yourself. You got an opportunity to meet other people working on themselves. You can disconnect from all the chaos. You can do this. Now, right now, the early bird is going on. Oh, the weather is phenomenal, honey. We're in the 70s. And when you come, we'll be in the cool 80s and 90s. It's very beautiful, very tranquil, very nice where we're going. Mountain life is the best life. You get the heat, you get the beauty, and you get the beautiful, cool, calming winds. That's the beauty. So check it out. Hey there. Hey there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got Sierra in Arkansas. Jelani. Hey. Let me turn off this banner. Okay, I think I turned it off. Okay. All right. Yep. So the weather is very nice here in Arizona, and it's even nicer in Sedona. Hey, welcome aboard. Thank you for being here on today. So again, it's the opportunity. It's called the Reclaim Experience. And for the men, it's called the Warrior Restoration, right? Because warriors need rest. Warriors need to be restored. Women, when we do our Inner Heal Her Reclaim Experience, it's about you reclaiming your feminine divine. It's about you reclaiming your identity as a person that is beyond your events that have happened in your life. That's beyond all the chaos that you deal with every day, right? This is about you reclaiming who you are in a beautiful space with a master practitioner. And I bring on other people to come in to support me in this journey. And we work on you and your 7 life structures. Right. Make sure if you're watching, if you're here with us, that you are also liking the live. It really helps us generate more people to know that we're here and we're live. So that's your part. The participation part is you liking the live itself as you enter into the room, you commenting, you participating. It also builds up my energy to be able to feel you and to give you what it is you're desiring when we have our conversation together. So make sure you're liking the live while you're here with us on today. And we appreciate you so very much for doing so. So as I said, this is a retreat. It's the best time for you. People are writing their reviews. I usually don't even ask, but people have been writing. I mean, 2 people, when they left the retreat, right away went to their social media while they were in the airport to talk about, like, look, I'm not going to tell y'all everything that happened, but let me just tell you, you need to be there. Right? You need to be there. And I'm telling you, every retreat is different. But one thing that's consistent is that there's definitely some healing that takes place. There's definitely some reclaiming that takes place. There's definitely some insight, some direction, some guidance, some support, some elevation, some evolvement, some revealing that is taking place at the retreats when you come and deal with us. This is not a foo-foo retreat. You're not going to come and drink Mai Tais or mojitos and sit around. Nope. This is a retreat that's getting you back to the core of who you are prior to all of that, right? We're going to be doing some healing. We're going to be working on your trauma, working on your clarity, working on your physical body. We're going to go through a detox. And so it's a beautiful space. And we're going to be holding a class. We're going to be talking about some things. And so it's called Getting to the Core is one of the programs that I offer people, and access the feminine divine, because access the feminine divine, you got to access your masculine divine. See, we each have it inside of us, but some of us are functioning in just one of them, or right? None of them, right? Maybe we ain't got no divine going on. So we'll talk about that later too. But thanks again for being here. Please let me know where you are focusing up on. Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Keon. Yep. So we're going to have a good conversation on today. So I want to talk a little bit about when people, yesterday we had a great conversation on a Saturday night nightcap, and I want to bring it here. We're talking about ancestors. First of all, we don't worship our ancestors. I've said that before here on various platforms. We do not worship our ancestors. You do not have to be initiated into anything. You are already connected to your ancestors. You are you are remembering them, you are honoring them, and you're bringing forth their contributions, their strengths, and their tenacity. Okay? This is what this is about. And it's not ancestor worship. That comes from a Judeo-Christian philosophy that was designed to distract you from traditional African practices or indigenous practice. Because maybe you're not African, maybe you're, well, I ain't gonna go there. My body was like, hell no, everybody African, right? They'll tell you that if you do enough history, right, you'll find out. But anyway, if culturally you have a different culture than an African heritage, you still have ancestors. So regardless of who that is or what that is, you should be honoring it. And we have ancestors in your country or your nationality, right? So one of the things my grandchildren always are wanting to see when I travel, I try to bring back money for them to see that in other countries, they also have their presidents or their current president, or they have a symbol or something that recognizes their history, their experience. Well, here in the United States, you always are going down a street named after somebody. They're venerating their ancestors. You look at your money, they're venerating the forefathers of America, right? So no matter where you go, there's a veneration. There's a veneration. There's a veneration. Oh, okay. Yep. I was trying to tell everybody that is here. We are here. We are here. We are here on the Spiritually Speaking with Sister Afua page, Spiritually Speaking with Sister E, Spiritually Speaking with Sister E. If you want to come in, it is on my other pages and platforms. Why? Because some people choose to kind of go where it's convenient and where it's quick. And so I want to make sure people are getting this information. So as I said, just like I said, for you to be able to honor your ancestors, remember them. There was a movie, and I always forget, is it Coco? When they talk about the day that the persons down in Mexico remember those that have transferred over. And there was this one, the guy, the skeleton guy, was going to go find out who his grandfather was, kind of find out his grandfather was not. It's a whole cute little story about remembering every year your ancestors so they don't disappear, so they don't fade away. Why not? You don't have to know their names. You just need to participate. Thank you for being here. All of you that are here, please make sure you are liking the live for me. That helps us keep up the algorithm for Meta, aka Facebook. It allows us to let people have an opportunity to participate and learn and grow and know more about what we're doing and how we're doing it. I am Marion, Sister Afua. All right, Sister Afua here of Azon Life Alchemy Center, sharing with you the ways in which you can bring about life harmony, greater insight from the other side, bridging the physical world to the spiritual world and allowing you to do the same. So thanks for being here. Again, I really hope y'all consider coming to the retreat on the 21st. Make sure you're at the gathering. Y'all start using y'all calendars on your phone and y'all alarms on your phone. Seriously. It's important that when we going forward, that y'all pick up all this talk about the moons and the ages that we're in, and about the retrogrades and the houses and the Chiron, and all that stuff means nothing if you're not taking advantage of your time, the use of your time. Healing means nothing without you honoring your time. Okay. So just keep that in space. Your time is your second greatest asset. Hey, love. Hey, love. Yep. So I'm going to get started today because I don't want to talk a long time, but I want to give people an opportunity. As always, I always open up. I've been opening up the last couple of weeks with people asking me questions about things that they have a question or a concern or a comment about, something you would like to know more about. See, most people come in here. The reason why I talk, because most people come in here because they want to take, right? What do they want to take? They want to take away. They want to take away and just want to get me to pour out to them like I'm a fortune cookie or something like that. But I believe in relationships. I believe in rewarding and reciprocating relationships. So that means if you want to have a conversation with me, if you want me to support you in having some clarity, I'm here to do that. But I also need you to be a contributor. It's energy. Oh, what's my girl? I can't think of her now. Music. She changed her name. And I don't want to say her real name, but she's a musician and she had a song that says, everything is energy. You can't be next to me. Everything is energy. And then she started rapping, right? I am feeling wonderful today. How you feeling? How come I can feel and see your beautiful essence right now, girl, with that message you just typed on that group? All right, y'all. So let's get started. If you have a question that is pressing, if you have a moment that you would like to get some clarity on, allow me to support you. Allow me to support you. Allow me to support you in that journey on today. So go ahead and type your one question. If you are not in Spiritually Speaking with Sister Afua, please do so. Please join me in Spiritually Speaking. I'm going to type the name of that on here. It's called Spiritually Speaking with Sister Afua. All right. So you can come into this group and you can be a part of the conversation. That's it. All right. I love for you look into my love life to provide some clarity on the current situation. Okay, so I see the person you're dealing with. This person is very hot and cold. But you all in. You know, you like right, you feeling it. You feeling it. So let me ask you a question. Why? 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 My question is why? Why are you so excited about it? What are you excited about? Because what I see right now with him is that he's very hot and cold and he's very clear about his limitations and what he can offer you. But you're feeding into the possibilities from your perspective. I don't see y'all separating or getting away from each other, but it won't be much of a big improvement unless you change the way you deal with him. You're too available to him, so he doesn't value you the way he should because you really give a lot to him. You're even helping him grow and heal. The clarity is that. That's the clarity. Is that he's hot and cold. It's not just in your head at all. So make a decision or continue as you are, but just know what you're dealing with. He's made it very clear to you. He didn't stutter. He didn't play. But it's not, but I want to tell you something too that I'm picking up too. It's almost like you feel like if you what's what I'm looking for? Like if you persevere through this relationship and he gets better, you feel like, oh, that's a consolation prize. And it proves that I'm a good person and that I'm great and that that I have spiritual ability. You don't need that. You don't need to, we don't do sacrificial shit. That's not what we do. If you gifted, if you've been honored with the gift, you don't, I talked about this already. I can't remember what group it was, if it was in my private classes or if it was where, but let me give you all a little bit of tidbit. If you're a spiritual person and you got a spiritual gift, don't be putting your shit, Don't be wasting your time. Listen, sometimes you are designed and only allowed to see this person. This person is pulled to you like a moth to a flame, but you're only supposed to step back and see the picture, right? And you say, okay, this person needs some support. What is my role? Maybe your role is to let them know that there's support other than the ways they've been getting it. And that might be only your role. Or maybe your role is to give them like, hey, let me walk you over here to this place and that place and that place, but I'm not required to expose myself to your toxicity and your confusion and while you're healing, I'm not supposed to hold your hand, right? I'm not the person sewing up your wounds. I'm not the person that's going to be in the dungeons with you, like going through it with you. That's not my role. So you have to be very careful. You have to be very careful in this situation because this is coming through. This sounds like a full reading, but I got to say this because they told me to warn it. And also my hands are on fire, which telling me you also got to heal in that area. It's not working. He's hot and cold for a reason. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you for letting me tap into your spirit. Okay. All right. Good. You're going to be tired for a minute because you got a lot of work. You better get your rest. Stop worrying about stuff that don't matter. Stop worrying about stuff that don't matter. Okay, Leah. Hey, what's up? I have a question about this guy I'm seeing. I like him, and he also has the same birthday as my dad. I was just knowing, and we're going. Don't look for connections with people. Just recognize them. It doesn't really have a meaning in this particular situation. I feel like y'all gonna make it to the summer, but then there's gonna be some. You're gonna kind of realize that you just been getting like just enough, right? You've been getting just enough, but I feel like y'all will get toward the summer and y'all gonna either have to adjust the way y'all dealing with each other and the things y'all accepting from one another, or you're gonna end up splitting. Yeah, but I like him. He's got good energy. He does push you a little bit. I like that. Yep. I like that. But be very careful that you don't do more work than him. Thank you for being here, everyone. If you are here and you're watching, if you're watching me, especially in Spiritually Speaking, or if you're whatever page you're watching me on, whatever platform, please make sure you're liking, sharing, and if you want to, subscribe. And we'll be here for Spiritually Speaking with Sister Afua. All right. Hey, Nikki. Where you been? Okay. Thanks for the feedback, Goddess. Okay, so I addressed this. Okay, y'all, I even addressed this. Didn't I say I feel like you trying to prove that you healing? Yeah. That's not your job. Nope. Not your monkey, not your show. Hey, Ruthie. All right. Sister E, I had a job. Oh, all right. Do you really want that job? Or you going to just use it to keep you in a foundation and keep your stuff done? Because it ain't forever, but it'll get you through. Amazon, been feeling like quitting. I really want to be in the medical field. So I need you to do some manifestation stuff. Like I really need you to get very clear. Okay. I need you to clear your space. Matter of fact, come to the 21st so we can really work on you. And you can get a chance to get some more tools in your arsenal. Because yes, the medical field is supposed to be you. And this job is just to keep you with income for now. But you should have been in your medical job by now. You got to believe it. It's saying you applying to jobs and you talking, but you got to show people that you really want it. It's not, medical field job is not, unless you're working in the lab, it's not a job that you can be shy or quiet or to yourself about. You really have to know how to interact with people, not just your patients, but also the team around you. And I'm getting that that's something that I'm hearing right now. In particular, it seems like there was a man has like a little low afro. Maybe you've met him, maybe you haven't on your job, but it seems like that was his thing. Like the feedback is that he's not sure how personable you would be as a team player or versatile you would be as a team player. But don't stress, there's more to come. This is something I can ask real quick, but it really is something that should be done not on a place like this, but a real platform so that I can tap into this person's energy. Because when you told me that your daughter has a male friend that went missing, I saw two people. I saw two men that went missing. But the initial or this person I'm talking about, is it a J? Something about a J? Or that was like a nickname, Lane, something like that. Name sounded like that. And people do a lot of things you wouldn't expect them to do because they get caught up in situations. Because people also feels like there's a lot of secrets around what's happening with him even before he disappeared. Yep. So y'all should probably contact me after this if y'all really want us to dig deep. But that's what I'm getting initially that I'm willing to share online. Okay. All right. So Nikki, you want the love life, right? That's what you typed first. Anybody else who want to do anything more than just the yeah. Sharika, y'all need to call me. Let me just say this. Let me tell everybody this. When y'all looking for missing people and y'all looking for people who you know was who was hurt under whoever the J name is that's connected to him. There's a communication about that. There's some other communication about some behaviors that were unknown to other people, right? So just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. Just everybody, when you're doing stuff like that and you want to be spiritual detective, this requires you to really, because now I'm tapped in to some places that I probably shouldn't be tapped into while I'm on the internet. But that's okay. You know, it's all good. It's just a matter of everybody, when you want something like that, you want to book a private reading so that the energy that I'm pulling in is solely directed and is healed and it's coming towards you and can give you specific information. So yeah, I got him picked up, Sharika, but I really need y'all to book a private reading to get the details. Because see, I can't put certain things out on the internet because there's something more to it. You understand? All right. So Nikki wants to know about her love life. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Nikki, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Nikki. I know it says Mickey, but I'm using your name for a reason. Hey, Mickey, you're so fine. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. Da, 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 da. You break me with my heart, right? You playing with my heart. So what that's telling me is that you got to be clear that you really want to be in a relationship. It feels to me that you like to be in relationships when it's convenient for you, and then you find ways to get out of it, and then you say, oh no, they just wasn't treating me right. But that's not what I'm hearing. It's saying don't break my heart. The song says don't break my heart, Mickey, right? So don't break their heart. Don't break your own heart. You got to get very clear. It's saying you got to get very clear. You're not speaking out what exactly you need. It's like you're afraid to. It's also telling me you holding on to a past relationship and you're kind of not so much you waiting for it to come back, but it feels like you're afraid to say you want to be with somebody else or actually love somebody else because you feel like you'll be betraying the previous relationships, the one that you're holding on to. But you definitely, I repeat, you definitely should be in a stable relationship right now. But you can't be in a stable relationship if you're going to keep fighting the reality of you having a true relationship. one that really does recognize and value you. You don't have to kind of jump through hoops. Yep. Okay. Okay, Sierra. Yeah, it's a man. Okay, yeah, because I really do feel like that person is like going back and forth. Like, was she gonna be able to interact? Is she gonna be communicative? She seems so da da da. Is she gonna be like, you got to show them that you can be assertive, that you're gonna be interactive. I didn't say be best friends with people, but you got to show that you be willing to participate, suggest, work as a team. Somebody needs somebody to cover something while they're doing something, you be willing to go and do it, that your patients can see your personality and your interactions. Um, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Okay, y'all got me working today, huh? The anniversary of my cousin Rihanna passing was just a couple of days ago. Make sure y'all liking the live. If you even no matter what page you on, you feel me? So even if you on Sister Full, make sure you liking the live for me. If you on Spiritually Speaking, like the live for me. If you on YouTube, like the live for me. I really appreciate that. That helps keep our numbers up. That motivates me to keep doing this even more. It lets me know people are really wanting it versus, me just kind of coming on doing some things because I have other platforms that are kind of doing better. I'm just trying to stay committed to my Facebook folks, that kind of a thing. Right. Because it's saying I got 20 something people watching, but I see 8 on Spiritually Speaking. I see 5 people locking on Sister Afua. And so I'm just trying to figure it out. Don't break my heart, Mickey. All right, y'all. So let's make this happen. Let's do this. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. All right. So here we go. Get ready. All right. So that's what I got for you, Nikki. Jacqueline, about your cousin. So let's check this out. So here's what I got about your cousin. Your cousin is doing fine. I'm gonna tell you what I smell. I smell some type of like meat. I almost want to say like it's either I'm gonna be honest. I want to say it might even be pork because I feel sick to my stomach, right? But there's something that you cooking that she used to like, or that you planning on cooking, or she's telling me that she used to cook that you like. It's like I almost want to say they're chitlins. I don't even know if that's true. Is them the little tan things that be like in a crock pot or something? That's what she's showing me. But she's doing fine. She's doing fine. She's saying, but you need to speak up. She's talking about, she's also showing me about you cooking. She's laughing. She's taking me through the kitchen and laughing. So I guess she showed you how to cook something. Yeah. But everything is fine. Be mindful if you start hearing her voice or you remember something that she told you when you start cooking. Okay, Sharika, thank you for that feedback. This is just a time, we're in the season right now where people who have businesses is forcing us to go to the next level. So the strategy that I'm hearing about you is like you're doing everything, but it's telling you to step outside. It's almost like you hiding. So you might be forced, it might, oh, okay. So it's forcing you to say, like, I see you with a table. So I don't know if you do, I'm not aware if you doing right now, or you've been considering possibly doing something with like a booth, or like in one of like flea markets or the little neighborhood booths or something like that. It's saying that that's what they want you to do. That's the next level for you. You can't hide anymore. You got to bring this forward. Absolutely. You get a lot of people online, but it's saying it's time for you to go to that next level. Not saying you buy a shop. That's not what I said. Try to find out ways to sell your stuff in public so you can become more visible. Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so you keep posting, Nikki? Why? Why? You post one time and it's all good. Yep. Everybody, it say post one question and be patient. I go down the list. I don't pick and choose. Now, y'all want me to stop being like motherfuckers I see on here? I'm gonna be quiet. I heard my sage, my harmonic being. Y'all want me to be like other people. I'm not other people. This is my business. This is my life. This is not some whim thing that I just picked up on a moment. I'm about family and community, and I serve people with all my gifts. So when you come in the door, you're the same as anybody else. So I just go down the list. Right? It's kind of like if you come to my house and it's time for dinner and we start eating at 12:30 and you don't get there till 1:00, you're going to get a plate, but you got to wait. You know what I'm saying? So start talking to people, start meeting some people, have a great time, right? Listen in to the conversation. You feel me? Hey, Mel. Okay. I want to know if I'll be moving into my new house soon. Let's see, Leah. A new house for Leah. I feel like you won't get a new house until February. There's something where you have an offer, or you may be looking at something, or you picked up or came across something, but I feel like they're gonna say, yes, you can have this. And then you end up saying, nah, I don't want this. And you go someplace else. But give it till February. Don't be like, oh my God, I gotta get out of here. Because when you do that, you bring about the wrong energy for your next space. Oh, no. Never apologize. Never apologize. Never apologize for that. No. No. It's all good. It's all good, sis. It's all good. I got you. I'm just saying, I had to tell y'all what I get. You know. Yeah. What's up, yeah? My fellow business queen, diva. All right, let me see how your energy is going around that. Okay, so I feel like the people that's interviewing you kind of got some doubts. They were kind of thinking that maybe you wasn't serious about wanting this position. They did have somebody else kind of in their mind, so you kind of went through the protocol. Yep. Yeah. So this is, and so the protocol. So your point gonna be the interview. You got to walk in that interview like, look here. You cannot be like, yeah, I think I can. You be like, yes, I'm aware that I have the qualifications. Not only do I have the qualifications, I've already begun to assess about the ways in which I could possibly bring some additional new idea. Like you gotta show them your leadership. That's what I'm hearing. Because they actually are just interviewing just to be interviewing, because they have somebody else they think is going to take the position. So make sure that you go in there and you make their mind shift. It's something about the interview. And I think there's 2 interviews you're going to have to go through. Because at first it showed me 2 people together, then it separated them, and then you were in 2 different rooms. I just want to be loved like everybody else does. Da, da. Right? Y'all know the song by Jill Scott? Just want to be loved. If you want to be loved, you got to be loved. Right? So you want to be and feel loved. So be and feel love yourself from you. And that means you cannot hold everybody accountable for your stuff. Oh, Mel. Let's see, what month is it? Did I tell you a month? But I do feel like this person is definitely someone who's genuine in your life right now that I'm picking up. Something about making sure you listening. Right? Yep. Make sure you're listening to the conversations and the things. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she showed me some type of stuff. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I said, is it the chitlins or tripe? I don't know what that stuff is. I don't eat it, so I don't know. Yeah. Hey, Shanti. I've been trying to take care of, and it's been so tired lately. I took the day off of work just to do. Okay, so listen, prioritize which things actually have to be taken care of right here, right now. Something is not even yours, but you volunteer to take care of it. Like it really doesn't affect you directly, but you volunteer to take care of it. You got to be careful of that. You got a couple of energy drainers around you, people that's distracting you, getting you off your game. Turn off all stuff. You know what? There is some opposition to him on this case, and part of it is it's almost like they slide something in that he thinks they weren't aware of or that they didn't think of. So if you talk to him, tell him to tell his attorney to make sure he double check everything that's in there. Because I see them in the courtroom and then I see him backing up like, what? So that's letting me know there's something that is going to be said or something that is going to be communicated. Make sure that he communicates to his attorney. He needs him to double check every testimony, everything written. Because it's going to slow it down, but it will turn over. I just want to be loved. See, I'm telling you, girl, what I tell you do. I told her to turn. Thank you, Kevin. Welcome. I told her to turn everything off. Y'all gotta take these phones out y'all bedrooms. Spirit got jokes because you said you wasn't gonna vend, and they showing me what you vending, and it's gonna benefit you. You got to do this. Ruthie, quit playing with me. Now you see how I be feeling. Y'all be like, oh, sister, come travel. Sister, got it. I'm like, girl, y'all don't know. Uh-huh. Hey, y'all. Okay, so I was right there. I'm telling you, I feel like this brother is the one. Like anybody else does. Okay, y'all. Y'all feel like you're in a good place. I think like you're finally settling into who you actually are and what you actually want out of life. And you already know what y'all mean, right? So you're actually embodying that part of your name. You're making yourself be known to yourself first and foremost as that. Right? You might even be taking a small little journey somewhere to have a positive interaction with some people that inspire you more. Something about I don't know if are you a sewer? Do you make clothes or do you make something that you sell people? Why do I see that? Yeah. It's something about you making something and then sharing it. Go back and find the part that has your face on it. Shantae, it'll come back up because I'm telling you right now, it's all a blur. But I know one thing I said was you not to take on things that don't belong to you. Like don't volunteer yourself to take care of shit for other people. If you ever will find love, you ain't got to find love. Love gonna find you. Right? Love is going to find you. One thing I got in particular, you know what? I'm going to have to do my relationship course. Like, seriously. I wish all y'all could come to the retreat, right? I wish all y'all could come to the retreat, but it's not possible, right? So I have to do workshops. I got to do workshops. I got to do trainings to support people in identifying what exactly is. And when we say things like, can I find love? That means we're not recognizing that we have a certain value, a certain worth. This is what I'm hearing. I want to let you know that you don't speak up enough. And so people take advantage of you, Jennifer. You don't speak up enough. And you think that if you're being accommodating, right? that's going to make that person more loyal and respectful and true to you, and they're not, because they just feel like they can do what they want to do, so they do. And then when they get tired of sliding, then they go and they find a pair of stairs that go down. Literally, they go down. They don't go up, they go down. So okay, so is there love coming your way? You have no love relationship coming your way that's going to really make you feel love, where you can feel like you giving in. Wow. You've had some rough times in your relationships. Sis, Jennifer, sit back and relax. You're not getting nothing into the summer when you meet somebody. When you meet this person in the summer, aka June, that's what I heard. It's gonna be a bright day. You're gonna be kicking it. You're gonna be sitting back in the cut, maybe even outdoor, someplace where you out and you sitting outdoors, like it looks like a restaurant or something, right? I want you to hear me. Don't tell me it sounds unusual. I'm telling you what I see. But it's telling me that before that time, you need to work on healing and releasing some things. You got a lot of bull crap in your head and in your ear that's telling you who you are because of the past so-called losses that you feel you've had in relationships. You took one. Last night I took a L, but today I bounced back. That's how you're going to bounce back when you meet this next person. This next person ain't taking all that sad story shit. They ain't going to let you get into this. Let me caretake you. Let me be overly dependent upon you. None of that. They ain't having it. They're going to force you to take care of Jennifer, to love on Jennifer, not just on the outside, but from the inside out. And this time around, your family can't say shit about it. You just got to voice your concerns and speak your truth. My whole throat is hurting. I love you. Okay. You're always loved. But the question is, do you love yourself? Do you know what that means? I'm going to have to bring back I got to bring back my course. I got to bring back my course. I got to bring back my course. Not because I'm angry, but because I love y'all and I can feel my heart. My heart is being pulled. My energy is my spiritual healing energy is being sent out. And I got to tell y'all this because damn sure you loved. I love you. Divine, the universe, nature, Allah, God, Yahweh, whichever term you got to put there. It's love. That otherwise you wouldn't be here. So be love and pull for what we got to pull for. Right? And let me support you, sis. We need to talk. You're supposed to call me and make an appointment so we can talk, because I really want you to get in my program. Woo! I can see that. Okay. Please, no, I need you to call me. I feel discouraged about the unemployment. No. Don't be discouraged. When you get something about spiritual stuff, that's telling you it's for you to first put it in yourself so you can be guided more strongly to the places you're supposed to be. But I really see you creating something. I love you. Yeah, you do need to establish some things. Because I feel like you have some, like I said, your insight, your abilities are there for you to create something. And like I said, when you take this small little journey, it's not saying it's going far. That's when you're going to find out that it's going to make it. Yeah, healthcare, but not traditional healthcare, not only Western healthcare, but also traditional healthcare. I just really see you creating something and taking leadership in it. Not disrespectfully, but truly walking in it. Unemployment is going to be a challenge because you're not meant to be an employee. Think of your name. Think of your day. Okay. It is time for me to leave my marriage. Is it time? I can't tell you that it's time for you to leave your marriage. What I can tell you is what I'm picking up right now is that y'all got horrible communication. There's a lot of resentment going on up in that piece and a lot of outside influences. So you got to make a decision if you truly want to be in that continued marital situation. It's not the marriage that's the problem. It's the two people that say they married. I feel the pain. I feel the hurt. I feel the deceit. I see it. Now, I can't tell you what to do or what not to do. I can just say it's time for you to make an assessment. I'll inbox you. This time I am going to I'm going to give you my link. Go to my link tree, because I'll be lying if I say I'm gonna inbox you. I'll be lying. All right. That's how y'all should know when somebody come on here and use a name and tell you to talk to you in the inbox or to book a reading. That ain't me. Because what am I doing right here? I'm telling y'all what to do. That's why today was donation based. If you feel you want to make a donation, go to my Cash App and send me a donation. Right? Tamika, go to my link tree, click on when it says initial consultation. Click on that, Tamika, and then set up a time for me and you to talk personally, one-to-one, please, and thank you. Okay? Because I'm not going to tell nobody to leave their marriage. It ain't the marriage that's the problem. It's the people that haven't balanced out how to manage what's going on. So this right here, y'all got me doing what I do for my big money, which is I'm coaching and counseling, right? When you give, and no one gives back to you, that means you are a people pleaser. That means you're not sure of who you are, and you have allowed yourself to be pulled into a situation where you believe that you have to give people things in order for them to appreciate you, like you, love you, honor you. Yeah. So make sure you reach out to me. Uh-huh. Hey. What's the 411? What's on your mind? Oh, sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. I love you too. Right? So that's what it's about, making sure we're all on the same page when it comes to advancing our lives. I reminded y'all about my retreat that's happening in July. You can join me online. It's a lot cheaper. I'm saying cheaper because that's y'all language, right? Because it's never cheaper, because you're getting the same quality. You just won't have me in person talking to you one-to-one. You won't have a chance to interact with other powerful women that are at the retreat, or men that are going to be in September. You won't have the opportunity to participate and experience the beautiful energy, right? All of that. But you can attend the retreat in July online. You can. It's like half of the price. So you can attend online. Why is it still half of the price? It's half of the price because I don't have to house you. I don't have to feed you, but I do have to give you the materials. You're still going to get the content. You're still going to have the workshops. You're still going to be able to be interactive and go into private groups on the webinar page. We break you up into private groups, and you still do the activities, and you still have us pop in and talk to you. But it is not like being in person, but it is effective. And if you go on I got people posting, I'm going to start posting some things, and then you'll just know. Okay. But definitely take some time out, July 14th through the 17th. And for the men, it's the 15th through the 17th of September. All right. You're welcome, Jennifer. Yep. If you tired of being a people pleaser, I'm telling y'all, listen, can I ask y'all something? I got to talk real, 100. Keep it more than 82, not 93, 100. Keep it more than 93, 100. Right? I want to keep this real with y'all. Can I tell y'all something? Y'all might see Sister Afua, Marion Sister Afua, and you might say, oh, she's Dr. Marion Sister Afua. Like she got her shit together. Like she's on point. Like she got this, she doing this, she doing that. She got a family. She traveling the world. She got a degree. Listen, I'm still human. This journey that I'm sharing with y'all, my gifts that I'm sharing with y'all, yes, I've had them all my life, but I didn't share my gifts with people publicly until like 2000. Because I got hurt like in the 90s when I shared my gifts. Somebody hurt me as a result of me sharing my gifts. So I kind of kept them low key. So then when I bust out with my gifts, I get people that still want to treat us like we ain't doing right. Okay? So we have to make sure that we start prioritizing ourselves. So y'all getting a little extra from sister today. Y'all getting the stuff that people pay money for. I want y'all to understand that when I come into this spiritually speaking and I start speaking into your life, I am speaking from the spirit. When I speak in my business platforms, when I speak in my metaphysical platforms, when I speak here, everything is spiritual. Y'all feel me? So when I'm tapping into you, it's not about the people outside of you. It's about everything is about you. And we've been trained to worry about what our parents think, our religious leaders think, what our community thinks, what our cultural groups think, what our ethnic group thinks. We want to worry about, what the person we in a relationship with thinks. We want to think about what our children think. We're not even examining ourselves. Most of us have no clue who we are because we're so used to carrying these titles. We're so used to saying, I'm somebody's daughter, I'm somebody's child, I'm somebody's wife, I'm somebody's husband, I'm somebody's auntie, I'm somebody's student, I'm somebody's something. And we get all caught up. I had to deal with my own husband about that. Like he was like, but you doctor. And I was like, dude, at the end of the day, that's what I do for a living. That was something I acquired. I'm still your woman. So I expect you to treat me like your woman. Right? I need to be able to not be doctor when I'm at home unless I have to be. Right? So we learn that our identity, listen to me, listen, please. Everybody pause, don't type, don't say nothing. Please zoom into the broadcast and listen. Who are you? Who are you? It's not your titles. You're not even your name. Your name is a label that was given for you to identify you and distinguish you from other people. And yes, I get it that we say we give names that have a meaning and those, I get it. But at the end of the day, that is another person's interpretation of who you are going to be in that environment, in that space, in this physical realm. But you are deeper, better, and more than your name, than your religion, than your age, than your gender, than your community, your ethnic group. I'm trying to tell you, oh, my nose is itching, y'all. Y'all got me tripping up in here. You are more than that. And nobody outside of you can tell you your real value. You have to trust and believe it from the inside out. That's why my song that I sing is all inside of you. I've been looking for the moment. I was looking for the time. I was looking for the one that would take me to the place of divine. Can't nobody take you there but you. Only you can take yourself to a place of divine. Only you can take yourself to your divinity. Only you can take your place to love. Only you can take your place in existence as the being that is divine essence of all that ever was, is, and shall be. Only you. I can give you a reading every hour on the hour and it won't matter, because if you don't believe it, if you don't trust it, if you don't trust that the reading that you're getting, if you don't trust the information that you're getting, if you don't believe that there's somebody better for you, if you don't believe that you are the best, listen, I am the coldest story yet to be seen, heard, read, or told. You will not diminish me. I am platinum, titanium, dripping diamonds. There is no one, no thing that will break or destroy me. They can reject me. They can deny me. They can disinherit me, but I'm still going to be. You got to have that type of mentality. I told y'all, I'm just not a seer, like a seer. I know who I am. And in my acceptance of who I am, I have to heal, I have to see, I have to transform, and I have to create. You cannot allow anyone, anything to destroy you in your purest essence and existence and value. And I don't give a dang on how many folks come and go. At the end of the day, you treat them like they're the damn leaves blowing off the trees in the fall. Let it blow on by. Because guess what? There's another one coming too. Another season is coming for you to elevate yourself. Another season coming to reveal more of your greatness, your life harmony, your potential. That's why I say your intention and your desire means nothing. I repeat, it means nothing if you don't believe in the reality and the existence of the field of plenitude, of the field of potentiality, of the field of plausibility. I love y'all, but y'all, I can't let y'all be in my family and let y'all think like that. I love y'all. For real, for real. Because when I see you, I see you. I see you as a divine, pure, perfect essence of divinity. Nothing is hidden. Nothing is missing from you. Full of greatness. Nothing is impossible. I told you, I watched that Jingle Jangle movie, and when that little girl sang, I am the square root of possible. That means in the purest form of possibility, that's me. It's not someone else. It's not predicated upon what somebody else believes or thinks or feels. It's about what you know that is available for you. So sister, when y'all said she had a vision of a spiritual practice, that was because when she's in her physical, she's thinking physical and she's thinking immediate. But spirit is saying, no, let me show you the real deal. Ask and let us give it to you. You don't owe nobody jack squat except for the respect, which means I recognize you. I see you as being a being necessary for this planet in this time and space. That's it. When we change our language, when we elevate our language, when we open up our pathways to have a wider view, then we'll spend less time worrying about what people think and feel about us. There is nothing that is ever denied to you until you close your eyes and your ears and your mouth. That's why most of the time when people are victimized, they're victimized with violence that closes their ears, eyes, and mouth. And it binds your hands. Why? Because that is your power. Your five senses are your power that's going to be utilized by your sixth sense, which is your spiritual acuity and awareness. I'm just saying. Somebody reject you, somebody disrespect you, somebody dishonor you being in them lives. You look at them with empathy and you say to them, just like you would a baby. I talk about this in the book, Not My Reality, or maybe it's Seek and Escape, maybe both of them. I don't even remember anymore. But have you ever held a baby and they have their bottle or they have their hands and they're flinging their hand and they end up hitting you in the nose? That hurts like something I can't even describe. But do you throw the baby away and never play with that baby again, or don't love on that baby no more? Or maybe you a mother and you breastfeed and your baby start getting their teeth and they bite you. Do you hate that baby for the rest of your life? Do you walk around remembering that and holding it against that baby? You live your life to live your life. Give that same empathy and forgiveness that you would give to that baby. See that person that did that wrong to you in that capacity and let them go. I love y'all. But this is the elevation that we are creating together. Never let somebody think that you are a puppet in their show. You are not the victim. You have the ability to become the gatekeeper for your life and choose what it is you want in your life and who you want in your life and how long those things and those places and those experiences are going to last in your life. Then you start saying, I want more and more of this. So then you start creating in your spaces, in your minds, in your environments, in your conversations, in your physical spaces. And then you start manifesting stuff and creating your true reality. Then you start co-creating spaces and environments and pulling people in. And yeah, that's when it happens. Instead of people pulling you into their stuff and you don't know what the heck is going on. Come on, we all guilty. I had to give y'all that because if I didn't give y'all that, I would be remiss and it would haunt me. So it's better for me to just tell you the truth. I'm just saying. Something's missing. Ain't nothing missing from your life. You chose, it is my belief and my knowing that before you were placed into the womb of your mother, regardless of how you see her, she received you, she carried you, and she got you here. It's the same thing when you say, well, I don't have my father or my father. It does. Your parents are important, but they were your handlers. They were here to make sure you came. You agreed at that moment to come through with them. So if you agreed to that, why are you now reneging? Why are you changing your mind? When you brilliant, you beautiful, you divine, you whole. We get distracted, but never forget that's who you are. You ain't missing nothing. You don't need nobody. You don't got to please nobody but yourself. And then when you want to accommodate someone's request or need, then you do so, but not because you expect them to give you a fanfare for doing so. You choose to do that. That's why I always say, what's my thing? Hold on, where is it at? My Cash App say what? Your choice, not chance. What do I teach? Life alchemy. What do? I heal. Heal what? I'm honoring and exploring revelations. Revelations or revealments that are coming in for you, for your life to evolve. Has nothing to do with anything else, beloveds. Y'all good. Y'all good. Let me get back and take care of these last couple of questions. Y'all got sister doing a whole seminar. Huh? Y'all got sister doing a whole seminar. All right, let me get back to the people. Y'all with me? Y'all still with me? Huh? Y'all still with me? I'm your sister. Sister. What does sister stand for? So they used to call me sister as a little girl. Sister. They call me sister. So when I got into my evolution, into my awareness, into walking into who I was, when people call me sister, one day I was writing and it said, because they never said sister, S-I-S-T-E-R. It was S-I-S-T-A. My people, Ebonics, broken English, right? Accents. So one day I was working on my Hip Sisters thing, my organization. I was creating this organization called Hip Sisters and said, what does sisters stand for? Is it an acronym? And just in that moment that I said it was an acronym, it says sisters initiating strategies that achieve success. That's what sisters is about. So my name, sister, is about me doing spiritual strategies, right? Alignment, intuitiveness. All of those things are always related. There's nothing that I'm going to allow to be put on me that is not mine. All right. Let's get back into it. Don't you let anybody do that to you either. I love and appreciate y'all all. For real, for real. This is real talk, real love. I'm the bridge. Because I'm telling you, people like to step on other people. People like to judge other people. And they say, I'm not judging. I'm just stating the facts. The moment you state a fact with the intention of making someone feel bad or feel like there's something inherently wrong with them, and that it isolates them, it removes them, you're judging. Because if it was helpful, you would say, I've noticed that you have a tendency of doing this particular behavior. Have you ever considered maybe doing it this way? Or can I support you and you become with a solution? If you ain't providing a solution, you judging. Including yourself. Including yourself. Okay? Y'all want to work with me one-on-one? Y'all want to join my coaching programs, my mentoring programs? You want to be in my spiritual academy? You can still join. It's $60 a month. We meet on Wednesdays and we meet on Sundays. And then I do some things in between. It gets you a different rate for some of the programs and retreats that I do. But definitely, you can afford $60 a month for 6 months or $300 off the cuff for 6 months of you improving yourself so that you don't keep getting these people in your life that are draining you, that are making you feel like you're less, that are distracting you, that are messing with our next generation of healers, seers, protectors, warriors. Y'all come on. How is school gonna go? School gonna be beautiful. I seen you the other day. I was walking back from my granddaughter's school, from Sanaa School, my granddaughter Sanaa School. I was walking back to get my exercise in, and you popped up before me, and I saw your face smiling. Then I saw you said, listen, you had your cap and gown. You said, look, I got a surprise, and you put on a cap and gown. The cap with the tassel. You know what I'm talking about? From the cap and gown. So being nervous is a good thing. That means you want to do well because there's some good things that are coming your way, baby. Yes, let it go. Let it go. I know. I'll let y'all have my playlist one day. And you should feel them. You should honor them and you should support them. And let's give them some love and let's honor them. Girl, what age? When they gone, when we gone, them children gonna bother you. Trust me, my children older than your children. Trust me, it don't change. Now I hope you heard my conversation. If you want to find love, stop giving your love to people that just because they come around and they stay around. Give your love. It's telling me that you have a tendency because you don't trust yourself and you are very beautiful aesthetically. Like when people look at you, they see your beauty. And you also have a good heart, but it's also very heavy with a lot of the pain and a lot of the lies people have told you how they've used against you. So now Spirit is saying that it's time for you to step back and say, okay, you here, you giving me compliments. Yep, you recognizing who I am, but I'm not just beautiful on the outside. I'm beautiful on the inside. And this good, wonderful, loving heart needs to be needs some reciprocation. No more one-way shit. No more. And other thing is telling me about you got to stop with the physical so fast. I feel you on that hurting tip. I'm glad that you rose above, sis, and are very powerful in your gift. I am grateful to experience. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for that. Thank you, everybody. I know I snapped. Then ain't really snapped. I just had to reveal the truths. That's it. Yeah, that is that song. You won't break my soul. You can't break a soul, can you? Think about that. That's it. Leaves on the trees. Everything. There's nothing that you cannot do if you choose. If you choose. What happened? What happened, baby? We missed you. Where was you at? Where was you at? Where was you at, sis? Yeah. I love y'all. I love y'all. I don't want, I have to get on my grandchildren. I have to get on my children. I have to remind people that, we on a different place. Hey, Celestial, it's been a minute, you know, but it's all good. It's all life. And life is to be enjoyed. Life is to be expanded. Life is to be shown through you. That's who you are. Yes. Yes, my loves. Yes, my loves. Yes, girl. It don't get it, girl. Quit annoying your mama. It's for you to love your mama. We got y'all spoiled. That's what it is. And I say spoiled in a beautiful way, right? Seeing purpose, right? Opportunities, enjoyment, right? The enjoyment of being with your mama and of the love that we have for y'all. Hey, Charles. What's up? What's up, Chair? No, share. I want to say like share, like French. What's up, man? Share. All right. I'm glad. Love you. You've been doing wonderful things. You better. You ain't got no other options. You could, yeah, baby. Tell her to ask me a question if she wants to before I pop up out of here. All right. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta leave. So please don't make me come over there and pack up all your stuff and put you on that car before you go. Oh boy, y'all are crazy. I love my family. Hey, sis. Yes, hey sis. All right, I want to remind y'all on December 21st, I'm going to be having our annual winter solstice gathering. It's going to be online and in person for those of you willing to come out here to surprise Arizona and hang out with me at the office. It'll be a great experience. We're going to just have a little great interaction. I got some beautiful people. I got like 6 people coming in to share their gifts, some numerology, some astrology, some meditation, some movement. One of the topics is tantra. The other one is we got some good stuff, sound healing. We got some things coming on. So just be ready, save the date. Thank you, Christy. Let's save the date, right? Let's save the date on December 21st, 6 p.m. Arizona / Mountain Time. I just realized we're on Mountain Time again. And so we're going to be here from 6 to 8:30. Just save it. There's no cost for that. There's no cost. You can also book for the retreat July 14th through the 17th for the women, the Reclaim Experience, and for the men, September 15th through the 17th for the Warrior Restoration. I'm telling you, it's powerful. It's powerful. Okay, babe, thanks for stepping in. I love you. I really do. All right, see you later. Okay, y'all, I got to get going too. I've been on here with y'all for quite a bit. Thank you for everyone who was here on today, spreading some love and sharing some time with me. I greatly appreciate it. If someone, you too, my love. Yep. And so let's get going. So I'll see y'all on next time. Remember what I said. Go back and replay it. Replay it. If you think you missed your question, you feel like you want to ask that same question someplace else, go back and listen to it, find you. That's why I put the questions and names up so y'all can know who I'm talking about, right? And we can be able to do what we got to do. All right, y'all. We will see y'all again on Wednesday. That school ain't playing with you. You just impatient. All right. I'll see y'all soon. Peace and blessings. You are.